Begin Podfix Network transmission in 3, 2, 1.
What's up, y'all? We are the Yummy and Fearless podcast with the Side Chicks, featuring Yummy and Dark Phoenix. We are the Side Chicks because we give our side of the issues. We are an irreverent and comedic podcast hosted by two seductive and fully grown women that explores pop culture and relationships.
That's right. And if you want a behind-the-scenes glimpse of what fully grown and seductive women talk about when no one is listening, no holds barred, this is your podcast. I'm talking unfiltered. I'm talking not safe for work. And by the way, not for Karens or prudes.
That's right. So check us out at yummyfearless.com.
However, to get the man that you're attracted to, I'm gonna be honest, this is a real bitch answer, but it's a real answer. I believe it starts with God.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me tell you why. Because
come on with the spiritualness.
Yeah. Because in order for you to have what you want in life, he is the person you have to ask for. That's what you like to see. I really wholly believe that you have to pray for the man that you want.
Okay.
I really believe in the power of prayer when it comes to that. You know, I really believe the biggest example that everybody knows now is Sierra and Russell Wilson. She prayed for that man.
You're right.
And she
They're so adorable too. I love them together.
I do too. Oh God, such a beautiful couple. And so I think the first thing is asking God for what you want. And I think the second thing is asking God to strengthen you to be what he wants, so that the attraction is easy going. Now, the conventional answer, or some of the ratchet bitches answer, but I love, because I got a little ratchet in me too.
Yeah, I'm closer to ratchet, I think.
Okay, so the real bitch answer is the other side of the answer could be do some research. Figure out what that man like and then be it. So if he like his woman, prime example, I had a man who said, I only like you with gloss on. I don't even want you with gloss on. I want you with Carmex, but they ain't last long because I love my lip gloss. I'm okay with that. Okay. But he liked me to have no gloss and just nothing but Carmex. So when I was with him, as best as I could, I tried to transform into that and be like, okay, only Carmex, I'm cool. But I felt dead inside. So I was just like, I love my lip gloss. Yeah, what's the little mama name? Hashtag lip gloss is popping. God bless little mama for that song.
For her little crazy ass.
Yeah, they be trying to dog little mama, but I see some realness in her. So
I like her.
Shout out to her. But real talk though, to get the man that you to have that man be attracted to you, the man that you want attracted to you, I think you should know. I think it starts with God, asking God to make you more confident. I think it's confidence.
Okay.
Confidence and knowing what he like. So if that man wants you, if he really is like, oh, I like this type of woman, and if you're willing to maybe change your appearance, or not saying women should do this, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, if he likes you, if he like you to wear a certain color dress, or he has a favorite color, try to buy more clothes that color, or if he likes you with braids, if he likes your hair a certain way, you want that man, you want to keep that man, you want to lock that man down, you want to attract that man.
Okay.
Then, you can do that. Sexually, if he likes certain things done and you willing to, oblige his request, then, you can do that.
Okay.
That's what do you think, Yummy?
You know what? I agree. I think that I like the thing about research, even though first off, I believe I really like praying. If you put God in whatever you're trying to do, you just gonna help the situation. So starting with Jesus,
amen,
you cannot go wrong.
Okay.
But I agree in like better understanding the person that you're dealing with is helpful. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that you become a completely fake person.
Right.
But, you do want to, adjust things for a person's preferences and taste. I don't see anything wrong with that. As long as it doesn't go too far. Like, you shouldn't do stuff to where you feel dead inside the way you said. over Caramax, which
Honey, I
I'm
couldn't
the
wear
same
red
way.
lipstick.
Only somebody that loves makeup would feel dead inside.
Right.
Because I would feel that way. If somebody's like, don't wear lipstick, I'd be like, oh, that would be like erasing my identity.
Exactly.
Feel so naked.
But I feel like you need to get to know that man and sort of, I guess I'm old fashioned in that way, sort of cater, to some of his preferences, the ones that fit in. Because ideally, I feel like if you care about someone and they care about you, both of you are sort of catering to each other's preferences,
Yes.
It's not a one-way street. Both of you
Right.
should be doing that, to some degree.
Mm-hmm.
But you brought up a interesting point about the sex part, which was going to be a question I was going to go into next. How important do you think it is that you be good or skillful in the bed with your man?
Honey, that is crucial. That's important. And it's also that's important. Because the thing about it is, I was just gonna say, as far as the sex having your man attracted to you, I was just gonna say, show that pussy, put that pussy on him, and don't stop putting it on him. That's another real bitch answer to that. It's layers. It's multiple questions. Put that pussy on him, show him that pussy, and don't stop putting that pussy on him. Okay. Make sure you're drinking your water and taking your
Big Barbie.
Your pH balance is on point. But no, on a
that's what I'm talking about. Y'all went real deep. I was just talking about, like, I don't even have a guy in mind. I'm like, I just want to be, anyways.
But but on a serious note, yes, sex is important. Sex is designed to for both partners to enjoy, for both partners to it's in. And that's really, really important. And you know what? It's how a man gets more and more into you. I believe the more sex you have, the more he's into you.
Seriously?
I think so.
That is my theory.
But if you're not that good at it, though,
you can. That's what porn is for.
Oh.
Lord, forgive me. But no, don't take.
To give you ideas or to help him. I'm just.
You know what? I think if you're to up your skill level with sex, I think it comes from experience, but also I think the truth of it is, if you want a safe, healthy, educated way to go about it, I remember when I was younger and I was like, I just want to have better vagina. So you know what I did? I purchased a book on Amazon teaching about the female vagina, teaching about sex. You can educate yourself without actually having sex with multiple people or anything like that. That's a safe, healthy way to educate yourself. You can go see a sex therapist, or you could see a sex expert. That's a safe, healthy way without having to fornicate or do anything on that level. And you want to learn and grow. Nothing against fornication, trust me.
I was gonna say, now wait a minute now.
Well, yeah, I better listen. Big Barbie did something. Okay,
I'm gonna need the name of that book, young lady.
Oh gosh, I can't think it off of the top of my head. But there are a lot of books on Amazon teaching, and I personally feel like, at least in the school systems, there needs to be appropriate, not too much, but appropriate sex education at almost the adult age, at least, or your little, teenage years. Just maybe some people will agree.
How to situation.
Well, not how to, but just let's talk about this. It's a lot of men that are not educated with sex.
Oh, you're right.
Men that are not educated about the vagina. It's a lot of men that don't know. I had one tell me a woman with a disease, let's say some type of disease in the blood. Let's say a woman could have. This man told me, and I was actually quizzing him on his sexual education to see if he knew what was going on. This man was 45 years old. He didn't know that he could get herpes through having oral sex with a woman, even if she showed no symptoms, but it's in her blood. How are you 45 walking around not knowing this?
Yeah.
So you thinking you having protected sex, and you clearly are not, because you don't know what's in her blood, but you don't know that stuff like that transfers from the saliva in the blood.
Yeah,
So it's a
boo
lot
it.
of people, not to get too nasty, but it's a lot of people who are not educated on that. And so if you want to up your sex skill, number one, if you go have sex, use a condom and be careful and use oral sex condoms. Or if you're gonna have raw, unfiltered sex with no plastic parts, then you need to know who you're dealing with. And I would be, and some of these young girls,
Message.
the message, okay. And number two, don't be afraid to ask that man where he been at. That saved me a lot. I'll ask a man, where you been at? When's the last time you had an STD test? Because I don't
All
know.
right. Come on.
So that's the second thing. So number one, skilled sex is protected sex, is safe sex, is being is monogamous sex, is you gotta know who you dealing with. Are you dealing with the man that says, baby, I'm all yours, and then after he go to work, he popping up over 3 other bitches' house? You gotta know. You know, so skilled sex is protected sex, is protecting yourself. And then the second thing you can do is, get books to read and your knowledge. Third thing you can do is talk to someone, a sex therapist or a sex expert, just to be healthy and as safe as possible. Because we don't want no monkeypox over here.
Okay. We don't want no monkeypox.
That's not what we do
over here.
Okay. Hashtag no
Keep
monkeypox.
your monkeypox to yourself.
No monkey ass
Okay.
in your pox over there.
So I hope I answered your question. If you want to, so yes, sex is very important. Sex is very important. And yeah.
It is. And so we have like some standard questions that we ask everyone. And so we have a new one. We ask all the women if they can give us a tip or two on how to give good oral sex.
Okay. Well, listen, you can ask all the questions you want. I ain't worried about no time. I'm on the Yummy and Fearless podcast, the best place to be. The best place to be for the team. Okay.
You better about it.
So, I mean, to me, okay. So, I think the biggest tip is watching other women. You learn tips and tricks like that. You want to please your man, you can, ask for advice like y'all doing, or you can, watch, porn or whatever, or you can read about it. You can understand the anatomy, understand the nerve endings. I think a good tip for oral sex is number one, educate yourself about it. Number two, once again, I got to put that safety in. Don't do it with everybody. You don't know where you've been at. Be safe. 3, you can research like oral, like the, whether you want to, suck them up with a condom or whatever the case may be, or, just protecting yourself. I always got to throw that out there because I don't want, real bitches don't lose in that area. And it's a lot who have fell in that area. You understand?
Yeah.
So, but a good, what was the question? What do you
I suck at it. No pun intended.
No.
I want to be better, man.
Okay, you know what? You want to be better, Dark Phoenix. Okay, here's the thing about oral sex. A lot of times people rush it. It can be an intimidating thing. But you know what? A good question is to ask him, how do you like it? Do you like it slow?
Ask questions, okay.
Do you like it fast? Like, what's your style? Some men want sloppy. Some men want hands. Some men want it slow. So, Lord, they don't think I done sucked 1,000 dicks, and that's not it.
You only need to be one.
Yeah.
But
okay, I like that.
So, but really, I think a good tip is lubrication. If that would be
okay.
One, they love it when you spit on it.
Okay.
They love it when you massage. You use different techniques.
That's a hashtag right there. You just gave us a word. They love it when you. I love that. That was great.
But it's true.
T-shirt.
They spit on it. No. But they love it when you. The thing about being a good oral educator, that's what we gonna call it, oral educator. The good thing about being an oral educator is multiple tips and tricks. So I'll give you some examples. So they like I said, they like it when you spit on it. They like it massaging, some like more. You can use pressure, or you can lighten the pressure, different speeds with your hands while you're, doing your thing for your mate or your husband or your man.
What about the butthole?
Well, hold on, I'm gonna get to that. The balls,
the balls,
massage the balls while you do it. Massage the balls. And then here's the biggest tip: if you tired of sucking and you want to take the biggest thing, no teeth. So you put your
no teeth.
So it's a way where you do it where you use your lips to fold them inside. So while you're doing it, they don't feel teeth.
Okay.
Now for the older women with no teeth, them bitches got to
they got built-in, skills.
Olympic level.
Olympic level. And it's some women who don't have no tonsils. Shout out to them. I'm not one of those women. So them type of women, they can really go deep. I'm not one of them women. I'm trying to use this throat and these tonsils. So I have to tell a nigga it's limits. I can't let you go all the way in there. I make money off my voice. It's limits. But yeah, so really it's no teeth. It's spitting on it, massaging the balls. Even when you're doing what you do with your man or your maid, touch their chest, touch their thighs. You don't have to keep your hand in one place. Now you can switch up the zone while you're doing that. You're creating that seducing part. You can also, then you need to get in the mode where I'm about to go to it. And that's when you go to it, where you just stay or you just go ham. You just going ham. You know what I mean?
Now, I got to ask you this, though. So you said we can ask anything, right? So what about, and this is for everybody here. What are you supposed to, how can I say this? I don't believe I am like trying to act shy about this. So swallow. Or
now let me tell you something. I ain't swallowing nobody unless he's my husband. I'm not swallowing the sperm. I'm not swallowing it. Okay. Now some men have asked, some of them, if they bold enough, they'll want you to, they'll ask you to. No, sir. Honey, I need to have 10 carats and $10 million on my hand.
Okay.
I mean, you gotta be, to me, that's next
I agree.
Level. I ain't on that level yet. Some women are willing to do that. You gotta at least you gotta be really cashing. You gotta be my husband, and you gotta be treating me right and paying bills consecutively for 5 years before I'm doing it.
And then we'll talk about it. Okay.
And then we'll talk about it.
Yes, I'm down with that.
It's almost like buying a nigga land.
Right.
That's a commitment.
Swallowing. Buying land. Same to me.
It's the same. It's the same with me.
Yeah.
It's the same. And so that's my take on the swallowing.
Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, to me, swallowing it, the cum is the equivalent of me tattooing my name on your body.
Okay. I'm 100% in agreement with you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only marks on my body are stretch marks, so it ain't happening.
Okay.
I gotta get past the no teeth part though, because maybe that's why I'm blowing it there. Because no pun intended.
You don't want to bite them. Like imagine if your partner or a man, doing what he do on you. I don't want to feel no teeth. I don't want to feel no death grips.
True. Okay. True.
And I don't want you to be eating. Even Nicki Minaj said in the song, "Be gentle with my chocha." It's some men, please. I got to say this, ladies. Pass this to the men and let them hear this. The YFP mission on this. Please stop biting the vagina. Please know what you're doing. Stop being so rough with the coochie.
Yes. Yeah. You're right.
You ain't gotta eat me like I'm a farm animal. Relax.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Yes.
Yummy say it. Yummy know how to say it.
Yes.
That was awesome.
But no teeth, because they don't want to feel that. You basically want your mouth to be nothing but tongue, saliva, and massage.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's your mouth when it comes to that.
Okay. That's doable.
Mm-hmm.
That's doable.
Yeah, that is doable.
The YFP, yummy and fearless.
YFP. Okay, so here's another question that we ask all guests.
Okay.
Why do men cheat?
Honey, now that's a question. Let me get. Why do men cheat?
We usually ask the men that, but I really want to get your take on this.
I think men cheat because they just not fucking satisfied.
Mm.
And you know, it's like, how can people cheat on people like the baddest bitches in the game?
Right.
She's rich, she's fair, she's beautiful, she's probably
Halle Berry.
Why are you cheating? But you know what? I think it's sometimes it's just in a man's DNA.
Ooh.
And you know, I think my grandma say the only person that don't cheat is Barack Obama.
Oh, okay.
Or, you know what I mean? He the smartest one, you know what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing about cheating with men. I don't understand why they cheat. Because my thing is, nigga, if you're not happy, just talk to me about it.
Right.
If there's something that you want sexually, just talk to me about it. If you need a chance to get away and if I'm getting on your nerves with a behavior, then talk about it. But if you want looking for an excitement and thrill, then get the fuck on. Because see, here's how I feel about cheating when it comes to men. Men cheat. A man, if I'm with you and you're cheating on me, the way I feel is that you are attacking me spiritually.
Oh, wow.
That's how I feel about cheating. If you are a man and you cheating on me, you got me stressed, you got me worried, you taking my focus off my hustle, which is a fucking problem. You taking the focus off my mission, you messing with my mind when you cheating. You bring.
I feel you on that. I feel that.
Yes. Yeah. So for me, I don't want no man to cheat. That's on my prayer list. He got to be faithful. And he gotta know what he wants. Now, if you want to go out here and play and have your fun, some men think cheating is fun. Some men cheat because you know, they woman getting on their nerves, but that's no excuse. A lot of men cheat out of lack of communication. They don't know how to communicate. You know, or they setting up to leave. That's how I feel about cheating.
That's true.
Because if I got everything you want and you feel, and then you go cheat on me, okay. Then you stepping outside. And to me, I'm thinking spiritually as a real bitch. I think in a spiritual way. Don't bring no other spiritual entity in our relationship.
Right. Or soul ties.
Or soul ties. Or triangles getting started. So my thing is, if a man want to cheat, he need to be single. And that's just how I feel about it.
Do women cheat?
Yes, women cheat.
And why do women cheat? Same reason?
Women, no, it's deeper for women. Women cheat because they're not being fulfilled. If you asking your husband or your mate or your man to do everything and he's still not willing to do it, and he still don't want to leave, and he still don't want to take, you know, you asking, you know, baby, please make love to me, let's be more intimate. And he's still your husband, you still love him, you still got affection for him, but he not doing what he needs to do as a man, and he don't want to leave, you can't get rid of him right away. You cheat. You know, if people want to be fulfilled. I'm not saying that's healthy. You know, I'm so cold with it. I'm such a real bitch. I asked the nigga, do you want me to get a side nigga since you don't want to do what you need to do?
Let me know.
Let me know. If you don't want to do what you need to do, we can still have a relationship. I'll have a side nigga just to handle that, and then we can still be husband and wife.
Right.
But the problem is with cheating, it means that there's a disconnect somewhere. And women cheat because I think the emotional fulfillment, we want to be desired, we want to be cared for. And you know, a lot of times, you know, I feel like this, you're gonna cheat on me, give me a warning, let me know you about to cheat on me.
Give me a heads up, man.
I was in a relationship with a man, he texted me and said, I'm cheating on you today. I said, okay. I'm cheating on you today. I said, okay. He didn't come home for 2 days to about a day or two. I said, okay. Then he come home talking about how my wife. I said, okay. Okay. All right. Listen to this level of dysfunction. Then I cheated on his ass. Nigga, we both cheat, nigga. We both cheat. Oh, but you don't like it when I cheat. You hurt. You butt hurt. but the real bitch answer needs to be no cheating. And that's why I thank God that we didn't end up getting married, because that I would never want a marriage to look like that. I want a marriage where there's cheating involved.
Why does that make you?
It's just real.
I don't know why it's funny.
It's
Though.
funny to me. I don't know why.
It's like I'm gonna cheat on you tonight. God come back 2 days later.
Yep.
Hey, wife, and then you like, okay, I'm gonna cheat on you.
But let me tell y'all the factor though. Let me tell y'all this is the real funny part. So when he came back home, he made me mad. I told him that night, I said, I just cheated on you. When you called me at 7 o'clock, I was cheating.
That's honesty, man.
They're both of y'all just like, I'm cheating.
Is it really cheating if you're just announcing it? I mean,
y'all just like, give me the exact time.
Well, he asked. And here's the funny part. When he came home and I told him I cheated on him, that same night, 6 to 8, he came home around 9 and I told him I cheated on him. He wanted to know his name, how long, what he looked like.
What in the world? I'm here for it though. Like, hey, this is how we. Guess what happened today, sir?
7 p.m. I was cheating on you.
But you know what? This is how you know a cheater. Because before even all that, he been cheating on me. See, this is why I don't really feel remorse about it. He was cheating on me from the very beginning. And I just now found out about it. So even with him cheating on me, here's the thing. You know a cheater when they constantly ask you everything you do. You cheating on me?
Right.
Oh, yes.
Right.
That's a telltale.
You out here cheating.
Right. Because they extra paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
Extra
Accusing
paranoid.
you.
Extra paranoid. So I say that to say, cheating is a serious thing, and I'm glad we did not end up getting married because, you don't want a relationship like that. So I don't believe in cheating. I know I started out loyal, but that was one. He was a special breed. He tested my patience.
Yeah, y'all should be together because y'all play rough. Y'all going for it.
That is hilarious.
Ain't nobody half stepping here.
Ain't none of us. None of us, honey. We got so dirty with it. We would send each other pictures about it.
Oh, come on.
Nigga, you sending me pictures of other women's toes, nigga. I'm gonna send you some dick. How about that?
This is fetish. Now we're just being, now we're just being freaky at this point.
Y'all run with scissors.
Right.
Listen, that's why, honey. You wonder why I'm taking a break now? Honey, a real bitch, somehow you have to know as a real woman or even a real man as a boy, a real nigga as a person, you got to know when it's time to fall back and work on you.
Right.
That'll make you fall back and work on
100%.
Right. It's just time. It was time.
What y'all think about cheating?
I think I have similar views to you. I think like you say, for women, it's usually something deeper. It's usually related to emotions or some unmet need. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of time with men, they're entitled. I think a lot of times they're greedy. Mm-hmm. Spoiled. Yeah. They're used to doing whatever the hell they want to do. And in a way, society supports, boys will be boys type of shit. And they really feel entitled to do what the fuck they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And they expect women to be, at best, at the most, mad for a little bit. Yeah. But get over it. Mm-hmm. And they're going to be like, come on, why you still tripping? Fuck with your boy.
Exactly.
Yeah. So,
honey, yes.
I don't know. Yeah. So, okay. So, did you have any last thoughts on anything you wanted to share before we wrap up?
Yeah.
I just want to thank the listeners for listening. I hope it was an enjoying show. Make sure to subscribe to the Yummy and Fearless podcast. I enjoyed you, lovely ladies. Keep doing y'all thing.
Dang, I love you, Big Barbie.
Oh, no, it's real. I'm proud of y'all.
Oh, I love you, Big Barbie.
I love you too. I love y'all too, and just make sure it goes up. Like they say, if it's up, then make it, it's stuck. So make it stick. And shout out to all the listeners. Big Barbie also will be doing her thing. I'm gonna come out with some stuff in due time. So just be look out for that.
Hell yeah. Support Big Barbie. Give it up for Big Barbie.
Yes, and thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. We've had a few guests, but I feel comfortable speaking for Dark Phoenix and saying this. You are our absolute favorite.
100%.
Absolute
100%.
It means a lot. It means a lot.
100%.
I appreciate
we
y'all.
are so honored to have you here and just gracing us with your wisdom and your encouragement and your humor. It's just such a blessing and a delight.
It is.
So thank you.
I don't talk to nobody like this with y'all. That's why y'all be getting exclusive. That's why I be sounding so good, because I don't get, y'all, I do this for y'all. I ain't talking this nowhere else. So I love y'all. Keep doing y'all thing. Make sure to subscribe, to stream the Yummy and Fearless podcast, and Big Barbie will be coming out with stuff, in due time. And
it's a real bitch. I love it.
Just keep God first and do y'all thing, and more love in the world.
That's right. All right, we out.
All right. Mwah.
All right. So that was Big Barbie.
Big Barbie. She is amazing. She is amazing and hilarious. I love it. She does not miss a beat. I love being in the presence of and inspired by somebody so young and just vivacious and vibrant and just living in her truth. Questions with a real bitch.
Questions with a real bitch. She has so much energy in life.
Yes.
It's beautiful how much energy she has to me.
It really is beautiful.
Just texture and character, flavor.
She goes with it. I love that she goes with it. It's like what it reminds me of is the movie Just Go With It. And she, to me, a person like that, she may bend, but she's never gonna break.
No,
she is never gonna break. She is that bitch. She's a real.
She really is that bitch. She really is a real bitch, and she keeps at it and she keeps going. And I'm really proud of her for that.
Yeah.
I thought her perspective on the Lizzo situation was definitely interesting.
Yeah. I was wondering how she would, because Lizzo, in some ways, maybe their personas mirror each other in a little bit. And I know that had to hurt Lizzo a little bit.
Right.
And Big Barbie seemed like it kind of, like she said, she was disappointed by Aries Spears acting that way, because, Aries Spears is he's got some good things to say, but that was kind of disappointing. So I was interested in her perspective on that and to see how she internalized it, which she did not internalize it, but she definitely had an opinion.
Yeah. And Aries is probably old enough to be Lizzo's father.
Right.
He's
older. Yeah.
If nothing else, like just age-wise, you look at her just as a young girl.
As a niece or something.
Right, a niece or something. So it's like,
Not cool, Aries.
Yeah, that ain't it.
Not cool.
That ain't it. But even just to be reduced to your physical appearance is offensive. Even if that person believes your physical appearance to be flattering, but to be reduced as if that's the whole entire substance of who you are is an insult.
But it says more about him,
absolutely,
than her. And she comes out smelling, like a rose. She comes out the winner, really, in the whole thing, because somebody commented under the story, like, why is anybody asking Aries Spears for his opinion in 2022, the year of our Lord? I'm like, they damn wrong for that.
Right. Exactly.
But I knew Big Barbie would have something, interesting to say. I knew she would have an interesting perspective on that.
So towards the end there, I almost couldn't stop laughing.
No, I could not. I was like, why is this so funny to me? She was like, tell you how dysfunctional we were.
Right.
We cheated and not cheated. But then them telling each other that they gonna cheat. What?
Was cheating.
I mean, part of me is like, wow, that's really mature of you guys to just tell each other that you're gonna
cheat on you today.
Beforehand, before I actually go do it, here's what I'm gonna do.
Days. And then you're like, oh, really? I was cheating on you at 6:45.
I'll see you're cheating and I'll raise you by
right. Oh, I'm not done. Here's
the exact time. Yes.
Here's a picture of.
They are silly. They were silly
like,
with that one.
Y'all dangerous. Y'all will run with scissors.
Yeah, I love that. And I liked her instructions that she gave us.
Those are good tips.
Those were really good tips. I wrote everything she said down. Do you hear me? She said we could ask her anything. And so we went for it.
Yeah.
And she did not flinch.
No.
She didn't even flinch and was like, okay, so here's what you do.
She broke it down.
He broke it all the way down. I love it. I love it.
Okay. You can't shake her.
I was thinking the same thing. She's unflappable.
She's unflappable. And that's how you do it. Because we've had guests that get offended.
And get flustered and get mad.
Get mad. Right. It's like, relax, Playboy.
Like, come on.
Like, it's not that serious. But
be an unflappable bitch.
She's a real bitch and she's an unflappable.
That's for the rest of the guests.
Right. Right. Her and our threesomes guy.
Yeah, they just like, hey,
just smooth with it.
I aspire to be like that. Just unflappable like that.
Me too.
Absolutely. Give me anything. Tell whatever it is you want to say. Whatever it is you want to ask. Go ahead.
Yeah, same demeanor.
But she got spiritual on us too, though. She dropped the word. She dropped some gems. Do you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely.
She dropped some gems on us.
And I greatly appreciated it.
She spoke life.
Yep.
I love it. I can't say enough about her. Like, I think I want to be her when I grow up.
Me too, Big Barbie. And I really appreciated her sharing how older women giving younger women advice lands wrong.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes, Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sometimes lands wrong. And the mistakes we make in terms of delivery.
Yeah.
But you made a good point about Vivica A. Fox, because Vivica's track record is pretty fucking atrocious, though, in terms of her dating.
Like, you're trying to put somebody up on game, young lady.
Either that or she would need to say, because I have made mistakes. Every mistake there is to make.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never had a well-functioning relationship. And I'm still around here talking about 50 Cent was the love of my life.
And while he's dissing her.
I
mean, just embarrassing. But I do like how Big Barbie said that even though older women's delivery sometimes lands wrong, younger women still need to, take advice from people who've been in your, who walked before you, who've come before you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't make the same mistakes.
And
because the delivery is wrong.
Right, just because the delivery is wrong. And though that just because you're older doesn't mean that you can't learn new game from the young chicks.
True. Clearly.
Yeah, like you got to
prove that out. Yeah.
You got to keep updating
your knowledge
Rolodex,
base,
so to speak. Right. Like you can't just keep. You ever seen of course you have. You ever seen people and you can tell what decade was the apex of their life.
Yes, because they get stuck.
They stop evolving there.
Give me the members only jacket, sir.
Right. Forever. You know, they have an afro. You remember there'd be people like afros are sort of coming back, but there would be people that would have afros decades way after the 70s.
Acid wash jeans. Come on, sir. No.
Right.
We're not doing this.
Or Jerry curls.
Let the Jerry curl go.
Let it go. But what that represents, what it always says to me, I know when they peaked.
Yep. That must have been your best decade, sir.
That was your best. And you have not evolved or grown any since that point. So you have to keep evolving. And a part of that, learn some new game from the young chicks.
Because you can, first of all, you can learn from anyone. Anybody can learn from anyone. It doesn't matter that you are older. You have things to learn just like they do. There are things that they will be able to school you on and vice versa. But yeah.
So all quite interesting.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. She can come back anytime.
Anytime she wants to.
Anytime. She's a riot.
Yeah. So happy to have her. Okay. Thank you for listening. If you like what you heard, review, subscribe, and share. It helps other listeners find us. And don't forget to follow us at Yummy Fearless on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and even Pinterest, where you'll find additional content from today's show and also our highly curated He Can Get It list. As always, you can listen to the Yummy and Fearless podcast with the Side Chicks on Apple iTunes, YouTube, Stitcher, and Spotify. And if no one else has told you today, we love you and thank you so much for listening.
You've been listening to a podcast of the Podfix Network. Discover more audible gems like this at podfixnetwork.com. Make sure to catch up-to-the-minute network shenanigans by following @Podfix on Twitter, official_Podfix on Instagram, @Podfix Network on Facebook. And make sure to subscribe to Podfix Presents wherever you choose to find podcasts. The Podfix Network, artist owned and loved.